p.m. That's the best time. Really nice games for me most of the time. Seems reasonable, not too much yellowing. Most of the games don't end up in 2 minutes.
Let's make this quick. We have presents to deliver.
There is a sense of kind of balance that you can maybe do something if you play well. I don't know. I get really good results in that time frame. I should start streaming earlier. Take advantage of that time frame. Mr. Dave, here you are. Was that your free marking game? I see you have 2 marks on your Contriver. Probably playing EU5, looking for the third. Came back from my replay.
That took the stuffing out of them.
Nope, just a good one. Okay.
Not even a scratch on them?
You dirty goat spammer.
That's what I like to see.
Marked it the next day. Okay. Yeah, the starting position he's taking is very popular for hull down for hull down tanks with good turret armor. You can peek towards the enemies on the far side and be very well protected. If you go down here, this is already a tricky spot, because his side of the map usually loses this kind of fight. It depends who sends most of the numbers, you know. And his team is kind of cowering at the back, and Dave seems to be kind of alone. But at least maybe his enemies are not gonna be extremely aggressive. Like he's looking at the back and thinking, okay, he also gets lucky that Conqueror somehow decides he wants to go for a swim, donates his entire HP before he can drown. So that's kind of lucky. Literal paid actors here. Yeah. Okay, you have to know, EU5, literal paid actors. He goes for a double. Very good trade, takes 400, gives him 900. Very good trade. That's the way you want to trade. $1,000 damage at the exchange of 400. Keep trading, guys. Keep trading. That's a good trade right there. The alpha is crazy. Well, the accuracy is pretty crazy as well, considering the alpha. Nice track. I mean, you have just a little bit of help behind you to make this a worthwhile endeavor, just because if you were alone, you would have been shredded a long time ago. Just about enough help at the back to distract him a little bit. Crazy alpha, man. Crazy alpha. It would be an understatement to say that we enjoy Dave gaming here, or more popular by the term which we coined specifically for the occasion because of the amount of entertainment provided, Dave-tertainment. Perfectly appropriate for the situation. Double trouble. Oh, incredible. Coined a new word and a new phrase specifically for you. If you don't feel honored, I don't know what else we can do for you here. Oh, these doubles, man, very nice. You're using them very, very adequately as well, switching between singles and doubles at perfect moments in time. There were too many little pieces of whatever dust or Or am I shedding skin? We watched one of your replays, Rives, the STRV. Just before this game, we watched it. You can be here for the next one is also yours. If you want to, we can watch the next one together as soon as we're done with this awesome Dave-tertainment game. Who casually is pushing 9,000 damage right now. You have both barrels. Some tanks have 2 barrels, yeah. Variag, Harlequin. What are the pros and cons of the USSR versus British double donkers? Double donkers. The British ones do not require a loading time, but they are in principle a little less accurate, especially at distance. The Soviet ones required loading time to charge up the double.
Yes, more of that.
But they use this kind of reticle, more accurate in distance.
How do you like that?
But generally speaking, British tanks and British heavies are in general more accurate, especially for a single shot. Otherwise, also British heavies tend to feature very good gun depression, whereas traditionally Soviet tanks have very bad gun depression, which is something that always is limiting your options when you're peeking around.
That took the stuffing out of them.
I would say for the most part the British tanks are better in terms of what they offer.
Hell yeah. You were on my naughty
Nice
list.
double as well. 10.5k damage, 5 kills, Dave-tertainment.
Thanks.
I have my word on my...
Yes, sir.
Thanks so much for the biddies, Rives. Appreciate it, man. We're gonna watch the other replay as well. The salvo charge up is a disadvantage of the Soviet tanks, but not the only problem they have.
Tis the season.
Dude, crazy game. This is roughly around my maximum damage game, what you just have here. My damage record game is about 11k. And a bit on top. You have been Dave-tertained, indeed. We have indeed. Everyone should upload their replays. I mean, just the fact that Dave is a master gamer on the higher tiers doesn't mean that we shouldn't play or we shouldn't watch replays of anyone else. He's just really good at the higher tiers. Tier 10 and 11, Dave is amazing. And so is Eternal. Eternal always casually does 5,000-6,000 damage. Always. And Dave is the same. On low tier, they have no chance. Oh, whereas I'm pretty damn good on low tiers. I'm just used to it. I'm not used to the higher tier so much. Awesome game, dude. Massive damage, lots of kills, excellent doubles. Dave-tertaining has been achieved. 100%. Thank you for sending, man.